Hello guys, welcome to the first part of um, motors tutorial for Gmod. So here, as you can see, I did an engine bay for a car, which is pretty easy, but still I'll have to make a tutorial video on it, which I'm not showing you right now. And right there you can see I just spawned a block, which is going to be the engine block. I just scale it so it looks like a real engine, rotate it to make it look better, and after that I just use material to make it look like it's metal. So I've used a NV ball material, which is a chrome kind of a material, and that's what I use for most of the engines I do, as you saw with the Camaro and the 424 Volvo. So once this is done, don't forget guys, everything you want to do about the engine has to go under the motor block, because you don't want everything to be like separated from all the rest. You want it to be all in one block, if we can say this, one group. So here you can see I'm just doing the kind of the engine cover, which isn't really an engine cover in this case, but I call it the camshaft, even though the camshaft is actually the how can I say this, the things for the valve, because I don't know how to say it in English, but yeah, it's like the pulley for the valves inside the motor. But I call it camshaft because it's the top of the camshaft. So yep, uh, you you just put that there, and I've put it blue because I thought it was a good color, and you just place it, scale it. As you see right now, there's a little gap between those, but I just place it good. So after that, it's pretty much, this part is pretty much just design how you want it to look. It doesn't have to be like super logic, but it still has to do. But for this, what I'm doing right now, it doesn't have to be um, complicated. You can just make it really simple. So what I've done, I just duplicated the big blue thing, and I put it under the blue thing because it's under camshaft, and again, you want it to be a group. I just duplicate it and make it on the other side, and then spawn three others, well, four others, just so the engine is split it in five parts, because it's a five cylinders, it's a 2.7 liter, five in line. So you just make that like this, and then I had to do the spark plugs. Spark plugs are inside the engine, but it comes out from the top, or sometimes no, it's gonna come out from the top usually. Um, but you have the wiring from the spark plugs up to the how is it called? Well, all the all the spark plugs goes to the same place where there's energy transferred to them. So I just made them chrome or blue. I made them blue, and I just made five of them because five cylinders again, five pistons. So and then I just added a little thing to make it more detailed, which I've turned it chrome because I wanted to have a little contrast in there, and I had to redo the four others because I didn't want to do them all by hand, so I just like duplicated and put it on the other. And I thought the engine looked pretty empty again, so I just added a little something on the side so it looks like better, and it looks, just, yeah, better. um, Again, with the same blue as the other parts of the engine, so it doesn't look like just weird. So put that there, just scale it again, and you'll see that I on the next clip, it actually changed a little bit place because I rescaled it afterward. So there, I make it blue in like a couple seconds. Go ahead, you can do it. Change the material, and then as you see on the next clip right here, I scale it. I made it a little bit smaller And now we're onto the wiring for the spark plugs, the ignition. So I just pretty much make a cylinder and make it thin and long and black, because wiring is usually black or whatever colors you want it, but it's thin, and that's sorry, and that's what you want to reproduce. So you want to make an engine that looks really similar to a real one. So I just made black wiring and just connected with 90 elbows on each of the spark plugs, which is gonna be shown in like 2 seconds. Yep, right there. So I just made 90 elbows. I made them black, and I just duplicated onto the others. So this part was on one group, uh, just a regular ignition. I call it like that. So you can move it as you want it to. And I still thought the engine looked pretty empty, so I just made lettering that says 2.7 liter dock. So dual overhead cam. Um, because most of the engine has them, and I do them on all my engines so people know it. And I still thought it looked a little empty, so I just added a line and scale it so it's larger, and just to make the engine more complete and more, just make it beautiful. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's the first part for the motor. The next ones are coming in really not long. See you guys later, and until the next one. Bye.
I mean, whatever it's worth, I give whatever I'm worth. For my niggas who gon' go to hell and back for me, I'ma give them heaven on earth for a hell of a check, yeah, whichever come first. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Look at my life, man, that's lessons on lessons on lessons. I treat the beat like it's a reverend. I tell the truth like, Father, forgive me, these are all my confessions. Man, this wasn't luck, it was destined. I done lost homies who been with me since Ed and Eddie, who flip like confetti. And then